Dientes superiores, ¿no? Eso, perfecto, sí le salió bien.
Thursday.
Thursday, TH, Thursday, October
October 7th,
7th, 20.
2021.
Yeah, there you have TH, Thursday. The pronunciation of Thursday is sometimes confused with Tuesday, no? Martes, you say Tuesday. You say Tuesday. And jueves, you say Thursday. La lengüita sale entre dientes superior e inferior y ahí le sale perfecto el sonido. Thursday. Okay, Joshua. Here you have the dialogue. You have the vocabulary, the following vocabulary. You say number 1, contradict. Number 2, nutritionist. Number 3, acne. Number 4, calories. Number 5, resist. Number 6, cholesterol. Number 7, servings. Number 8, me cayó late. Aquí está, protein. Number 9, sodium. Number 9. Number 10, carbohydrates. And 11, you say fiber. And pig out. Pig out, no? Pig out. Yeah, there you have how many? 12 words, no? So that is part of the vocabulary. Listen to this first. Escuche primero. A ver qué dice. Compartir sonido. Yeah. Listen to this. Póngale atención a lo que dice. Las cámaras deben estar encendidas. No se olvide.
Unit 2, Vocabulary Builder. A. Listen up. These days, we have plenty of information on healthy eating, but studies often contradict each other. That makes it hard to distinguish food fact from fiction. Here to clear up the confusion is nutritionist Kathy Helms.
Thanks for having me on the show, Nick.
I'm going to read a series of statements about food that are generally accepted as true. You say whether they're fact or fiction.
Sounds good.
Chocolate causes acne.
Fiction.
Yes, I know what my afternoon snack will be.
Not so fast. Unsweetened chocolate is okay, but chocolate bars are packed with sugar and calories, so you should still resist them.
That's unfortunate. Here's another. Eggs are bad for your heart.
That's half fact, half fiction. Egg yolks are high in cholesterol and fat, but egg whites are not. Regardless, eating 4 servings or less a week won't increase your risk of heart disease, and eggs have lots of protein.
What about this one? Salt causes high blood pressure.
It depends. People who already have high blood pressure should avoid salt, but for everyone else, it's a healthy source of sodium, which your body needs. Just don't use too much.
Our last one. Unit 2.
Something happened.
Salt causes high blood pressure.
It depends. People who already have high blood pressure should avoid salt, but for everyone else, it's a healthy source of sodium, which your body needs. Just don't use too much.
Our last one. Carbohydrates make you fat.
Fiction. This is probably the most widely believed lie about food. Healthy carbohydrates like whole grain bread provide fiber and protein for your body. But of course, you shouldn't pig out on donuts. Bread provide fiber and probably the most widely believed lie about food. Healthy carbohydrates like whole grain bread provide fiber and protein for your body. But of course, you shouldn't pig out on donuts.
There you have the dialogue. There is important information. There are 2 words there are two principal words they are talking about, they are discussing about. Si me ayuda tal vez, what are those words? The main words they discuss about. Yeah, for example, you have this word. You say fiction, no? You say fiction. And the other is fiction, and the other is real fact. So you say fiction, or you say fact. You say half fact, half fiction. Those are the principal words, no? Half fact, half fiction. So you're talking about fiction and fact, no? Fact and fiction. So now let's see. You have host, Kathy. Me ayuda, por favor. Joshua is the host. Gabriela is Kathy. Empiece. These days.
These days, we have plenty of information of healthy eating, but studies often contradict each other. That makes it hard to distinguish food fact from fiction. Here to clear up the confusion is nutritionist Katie Helms.
Okay, just a minute, Gabriela. You say these days, yeah. Plenty of information, mucha información of healthy eating, but studies often contradict each other. That makes it hard to distinguish food fact from fiction. There you have, no? Fact and fiction, again. That is the introduction. Here to clear up the confusion is nutritionist Kathy Helms. Kathy Helms, that is a woman. She is a nutritionist. Gabriela, siga.
Thanks for having me on the show, Nick.
Yeah, it was an invitation. Okay, Joshua.
I am going to read a series of statements about food that are generally accepted as true. You say it wherever they fact or fiction.
Okay, just a minute. I am going to read the host. He has some ideas, statements, sentences about food. They are generally accepted as true. You say whether they are fact or fiction. So when you say true, verdadero, maybe something that is fact is true, or something that is fiction, maybe it's true. So let's analyze that, no? There are some statements, hay algunas declaraciones, oraciones, ideas, they are true or they are false, but they belong to the fact or fiction, no? Okay, Gabriela.
Sounds good.
Chocolate causes acne.
Yeah, this is a sentence, no? This is an idea. And when you are worried about when you're worried about acne, some people say, don't eat potatoes, don't eat French fries, don't eat fried food, no? Fritos. Don't eat fried food to avoid the acne. So that is true, that is false. Veamos qué dice. Katy.
Fiction.
Yeah, you say fiction. Fiction, fantasía, fiction. No es cierto, it's not true, fiction. Chocolate causes acne. Ha sido falso, dice. No, no, eso es mentira. Siga, host.
Yes, I know what my afternoon snack will be.
Siga, Katy.
Not too fat zones with chocolate. Isoc.
But,
But chocolate bars are packed with sugar and the calories. Es que no sé qué dice.
calories.
Calories should you should still raise them.
Okay, thank you. Both, thank you. Not so fast, pero no tan rápido, le dice. Algo pasa con el chocolate. Not so fast. Unsweetened chocolate is okay. Mire, El chocolate de Ambato está bien, dice. Bueno, no dice de Ambato. Unsweetened chocolate is okay. Usted cuando su mamita prepara el chocolate, dice, el de Ambato, ¿no? Va a la tienda y compra las pastillitas esas. Ese sí es bueno, ese sí hay que comerlo, dice. Unsweetened chocolate is okay. But chocolate bars, Manicho, el Galac y todos esos chocolates are packed with sugar and calories, so you should still resist them. No coma ese Galac y ese Manicho, ¿no? Es una cuña que le hago. Ok, gracias. Vamos con Ariana. Ariana.
Present.
And César. César.
Present.
Ok, César is the host. Ariana is Katy. Siga desde la mitad, ¿no? That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, health and not. Eggs are bad for your health.
Ajá, just a minute. Ariana, aquí tiene otro, dice, mire, mire. Espérame un ratito, Arianita. Mire, dice aquí. Eggs are bad for your hair, for your heart, not heart. Eggs are bad for your heart. Justo esta mañana me desayuné un huevito. Pero todos los días será bueno o solamente pasando un día, no sé, un hito a la semana, no sé. Eggs are bad for your heart. Eso dice la gente. Eggs are bad for your heart. Siga, Katy. Ariana.
That had fiction
Ujú.
that yogurts are high in cholesterol
Cholesterol and fat.
and fat, but egg whites are not.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Regardless.
Regardless, 18 for servings or less a week won't increase your rise of hearts, disease, and egg have lots of protein.
Perfect. Excellent. Just a minute. Un minutito. That's half fact and half fiction. Mire, mitad cierto, mitad falso. Dice. ¿Cómo es eso? Aquí mismo quedamos. Son malos. Cierre el micrófono. Cierre el micrófono. Tenga la bondad. Cierre el micrófono. Joshua Valillo. Joshua, cierre el micrófono. Ya. Entonces, mire, dice, that's half fact and half fiction. ¿Por qué dirán que la mitad es real y la mitad es falso? Egg yolks are high in cholesterol. La yema, ¿no? And fat. But egg whites, la clarita, are not. Regardless, eating 4 servings or less a week won't increase your risk of heart disease. Entre 4 veces no le va, no pone en riesgo su salud, dice, del corazón. And eggs have lots of protein. Protein, claro. Tiene mucha proteína, por eso es que uno de mis hijos va al gimnasio y solo se come la clarita del huevo en 3, 4 huevos. Entonces, yo le cuestionaba, ¿no? ¿Por qué me haces? ¿Por qué me bota el huevito ahí la mitad y come la mitad bota? Entonces, es por eso, ¿no? Host. Ayúdeme, siga.
What about this one? Salt causes high blood pressure.
Yeah, there is other one, no? So the first was, what was the first? Chocolate, no? Aquí está, chocolate. That's number 1, X, number 2. And salt, that is number 3. Salt causes high blood pressure. ¿Qué dice Ariana?
It depends. People who are really have heat blood pressures who avoid salt bath for every night, else eat a healthy soap source on sodium with your body just don't use too much.
Ok, just a minute. Permítame sancionar aquí las cámaras apagadas. Permítame un ratito. No me hace caso. No me gusta sancionar, pero usted me ruega apagada la cámara, ¿no es cierto? Entonces,
Dicen lo mío es por la justificación que yo tengo.
no, tranquila, ya le reconsidero. Pero el resto está apagado, no sé por qué. So, Arianita dice, it depends, people who already have high blood pressure, high blood pressure. Presión sanguínea alta. Presión alta, ¿no? So you say, high blood pressure, sangre, should avoid salt. The teacher should avoid salt. Ya debo cuidarme, ¿no? Claro, estoy todavía 55, pero ya estoy de bajada, ¿no es cierto? Should avoid salt, but for everyone else, it is healthy source of sodium. Para la mayoría es bueno la sal, pues, which your body needs, la cual su cuerpo necesita. Just don't use too much. Solo no utilice demasiado, ¿no? Ok, siga. Host. Carbohydrates, siga. César.
Perdón. All-as-one carbohydrates make you fat.
Ok, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, siga. Fiction. La
Fiction,
respuesta es
the
fiction, ¿ya?
probably the most widely believed about healthy carbohydrates like whole grain bread provide
Fiber.
fiber and protein for your body, but of course you someone
Shouldn't.
not pick out on
Donuts. Excelente lectura. Muy bien los 4 compañeritos, ¿no? So you say, fiction, mire, that is number 4, ¿no? Number 1, chocolate. Number 2, eggs. Number 3, salt. Number 4, carbohydrates. So what is the answer? Fiction, it says. Fiction, fiction, fiction. This is probably the most widely believed lie, mentira, about food. Healthy carbohydrates like whole grain bread provide fiber and protein for your body. But of course, you shouldn't pick out on donuts. Claro, pero no va a estar solo come donuts, ¿no? That is the idea. Permítame un ratito. Ok, Richard, ya le justifico. Richard Reynoso. No, estoy mal. Rubio es. Ok. Cámara justificar. Bocaña justificar. Gabriela también me estaba indicando algo. Ya, listo. Listo, Gaby. Now, according to this dialogue, you have the vocabulary. That is vocabulary number 2. Listos, haga la captura y empezamos las palabras que acabamos de ver, ¿no? So don't forget, you have fact and fiction, ¿no? You have chocolate, the other was salt, egg, and carbohydrates, ¿no? Tenga la bondad. Vamos por acá. Dice el que le toca. William Cano. Contradict. Siga.
Contradict. Antonyms: support, verify. The data collected by my group contradicts what the other group presented in class today.
Yeah, the data collected by my group contradicts what the other group presented in class today. Opposite, no? Opposite ideas. The antonym is support or verify. In this case, there is no contradiction, no? So contradict, give opposite opinion. Number 2, Maite.
Present.
Number 2, nutritionist.
Nutritionist. Seeing a nutritionist is a good idea if you want to start eating better.
Yeah, you see, nutritionist. If you go to the gym, people say, eat this, you can buy the formula and eat this formula, something like that, no? But it is better to see the nutritionist, no because the owner of the gym, el dueño del gimnasio le dice eso, ¿no? So you have to follow the nutritionist's instructions. You say family words, nutrition, nutritious. Yeah. Okay, Maite. Byron.
Present.
Acne.
Acne. Eliminate Elaine had had terrible acne as teen, but it flared up as she got older.
Yeah, you see, Elaine had terrible acne as a teen, but it cleared up as she got older. Claro, la adolescencia es complicada, ¿no? Ahí aparece el acné. So, when you get older, cuando ya está de edad, digamos, ya desaparece, ¿no? But that is terrible, ¿no? When you are younger. Siga el compañerito, compañerita. Ya. Juan, ¿no? Juan. Calorie.
Calorie. After checking to the see number of calories in the snack, Larry decided not to eat it.
Yeah, after checking to see the number of calories in the snack, Larry decided not to eat it, no? Now, look at the verbs. You have, look at the verbs. Orange color. Yeah. The data collected, past form, collect, no? To collect, collects, collected, collecting. Contradicts what the other group presented. To present, presents. Presented, presenting. Seeing, you see, ing form. Yo le había dicho una ocasión que no puedes usar el ing con el verbo see. You say to see, sees, saw, see, seeing. Yeah, this is the use of seeing in this case. Seeing a nutritionist, ver a un nutricionista, is a good idea, no? The verb be. If you want present, to start ing, I say infinitive, and eating the ing form. Cuando usted tiene el verbo start, puede usar un verbo ing. To start eating, to start working, so it is possible. You can use ing forms after certain verbs, ¿no? To start eating. Mire, aquí están todos los verbos, ¿no? Seeing, want, to start eating. To ing form, seeing and eating. The simple form, want. The infinitive, to start. Yeah. Ellen had terrible acne. Had, past form of have, past tense, no? Past form, past participle. But it cleared, past form. Cleared up. As she got, get, to get, gets, gotten, getting. The verb got, get, conseguir. After checking, aquí está la otra regla, que después de una preposición, usted puede usar un ing, un verbo ing, ahí está. After checking, after going, after studying, after drinking, es posible después de una preposición usar un ing. To see, infinitive, the number of calories in the snack. Larry decided, past form, not to eat, infinitive. Mire, póngale un porcentaje, Alison Gaibor.
Present.
What is the percentage, no, in these sentences? What's the percentage of verbs used in these ideas? Póngale un porcentaje de cuántas formas tenemos aquí de los verbos. 175, 50.
15.
50 or 15? Or 75%?
75%.
Ya. Entonces veámoslo. Vamos contando las palabras, ¿no? Mentalmente usted dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the first line contains 15 words, okay? Second paragraph, seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 15. Next, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, approximately. Now, the addition, how much is it? Ayúdeme la suma. So you say 15, 15, 30, no? 30, 40, 50, 60, ¿no? Si estoy bien, 60.
Yes, teacher.
60. Ok, 60. Ahora vamos con los verbos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 verbs. 15. Saque el porcentaje. A ver, aplique sus matemáticas de octavo grado. A ver. 60% o 100%, ¿no? ¿Cuánto equivalen las 15 palabras? ¿Quién me tiene la respuesta? Profe, eso es matemáticas. A ver, sí, pues usted es bueno para matemáticas. ¿Cuánto le salió la regla del 3? A ver, ¿quién me ayuda? 60 words, 100. How much percentage? 15 words. A ver, listo. Ahora, si es que es directa, indirecta, inversa, usted ya sabe más que yo eso. A ver, ¿quién tiene la respuesta? ¿Cuánto es? ¿Nadie? ¿Ya? ¿Tiene la respuesta? 25, ¿no? Sí, 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 coincidimos, 25. Me dice Keila, por favor. Keila.
Yes.
Yes, no? 25%. Mire, the question was how much percentage the verbs are included in this 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs or 4 sentences, for sentences, for examples. 25%. Mire. Entonces usted tiene que saber un porcentaje del 25% de verbos para entender esto, mire. Vamos con la siguiente. Haga la captura. Borramos esto. Bueno, ya aprendió a hacer el porcentaje, ¿no? Listo, listo. Vamos con Alison. Vamos con la 5, Alison. Number 5. Ahí va. Lista. Resist.
I have a head team resisting fast food. It was like
French fries. Okay, French fries, French fries. You say, I just love French fries too much. Resistirse. Avoid, refuse. Usted dice, no le voy a ver. Dice, no le voy a ver. No le contesto el teléfono, ¿no? Y está pendiente a la plena, suena el teléfono. Resist, avoid, evitar, rehusarse. I have a hard time resisting fast food. I just love French fries too much. No puede dejar de comer las papas fritas, ¿no? Ok, Alison. Doménica, colesterol. ¿Sí está Doménica? No, creo que estaba justificado, Doménica, ¿no? Ya, vamos con David. David. Colesterol.
Cholesterol. Ethan's blood test restaurant showed that he needed to lower his cholesterol.
Yeah, you say Ethan's blood. Ethan's blood test results showed that he needed to lower his cholesterol. Serving. David, siga usted.
Serving. According to the label, there are 6 servings in the tissue package.
Yeah, you say portion, ¿no? Portion. Porción, you say portion serving. Y usted mismo, protein.
Protein. It will be a good idea to increase the protein in your diet prior to the race.
Yeah, the verbs, vamos señalando por favor los verbos. The verbs are, I have present, no? Have. Hard time resisting. Resisting, you see, ing form. Just love, present form, French fries. Ethan's blood test results showed, past form, showed. He needed, to lower, mire aquí este verbo, to lower, rebajar, to lower. Low es bajo, lower se transforma en verbo, to lower. According to the label, there are 6 servings. In servings, serve es el verbo servir, but in this case, it is not a verb, it is a noun, no? It would be, simple form, to increase, infinitive, y se acabó, no hay más verbos, ¿no? Haga la captura. Regresamos en 5 minutitos, por favor.